Hi guys, it's Cookie. I'm just here doing another blog update. Sorry it's been a little while, probably about 2.5 weeks really, but things have been very busy. No excuse, I know, but it's just been a lot going on, and this is the first chance I've really had to kind of update you. So, lot to say. Hoping it doesn't take more than 10 minutes because I want to get it all up in one video, and I am actually timing myself on the iPad, and you'll see I've already taken 30 seconds just by saying hello, and now I've dropped the camera, which is great. Yeah, this week's stand is a Simpsons DVD box set. So yeah, hello, hello. Lots to say, lots to cover. Big things, little things, significant things, my own personal hang-ups, everything. Okay, back at work. Spent the first week back at work on a phased return, so doing 4-hour days. Was intending to kind of increase it by an hour a week, so 5-hour days and 6-hour days and then 7-hour days, but it kind of worked out a bit more than that because I was just finding there weren't enough hours in the day to do what I needed to, and I was finding that I was able to put in sort of screen breaks and things like that. So yeah, I basically did a week of 4-hour days and then went straight back up to full days, which was entirely my decision, entirely my own choice, to be honest, and possibly against management advice to a degree. But yeah, it's been good to be back. It feels great that everybody's been so sort of supportive and positive about it. You know, everybody at work's been genuinely pleased for what's gone on with the operation and how well it's gone, which is lovely, really, because it's like I was saying on one of the previous videos. Like, I love how emotionally invested everybody's been in it. You know, like literally my first day back, my boss just sat down with me. He, you know, shook my hand and just said, "Well done," and it's like, wow. You know, it's everybody appreciates how sort of beyond my expectations it was, that this would go this well. I nearly had one colleague in tears today, actually, just telling her about it. So, and everybody's just generally pleased, positive, really good vibe. So yeah, work's going okay. And I'm finding that it's kind of made life a bit easier, to be honest, having had the operation. I've kind of amended my desk setup and my screen setup and stuff, and seem to be able to do stuff a bit quicker around a computer, so that's good as well. It also means I'm more mobile, so I'm more able to get around to other sites, which is probably good, because like as part of my job I should probably be doing that more than I currently do, but you know, it's more practical now, so yay. Probably a little bit more on that later. Sparky's back on the scene. Sparky's straight back into the guiding routine. He's doing a really good job. That's all gone really, really brilliantly. The eyesight itself has remained kind of stable. I've got my next appointment at the hospital on Monday, so that's what, 26th. So hopefully they'll be relatively quick about it, and I won't have to sit around and wait for 3 hours like I did last time. Sorry, I know that sounds ungrateful, but when you've got an appointment for 9:15, you might expect to be seen at 9:15, or at least sometime before 12:15. But hey, you know, it's what it is. Sorry, that does sound really ungrateful, and I don't mean it to, but you know, it is just it's frustrating when we can do these amazing operations and give somebody some sight back when they thought they'd never get that, and yet we can't actually give somebody an accurate appointment time and stick to it. You know, it's the thing, isn't it? You know, you do the brilliant things and you know also got to do the bad things. That really does sound like I'm griping and moaning now. I am appreciative of everything the NHS has done, but you know, it's just the annoying things. It's like we've all got more things to do with our time than sit around in a waiting room for 3 hours getting frustrated. you know, there's a whole world out there for me to look at, and I'd really love the opportunity to look at it, and there's only so much you can see in a waiting room. So yeah, back up there on Monday, really hoping that they kind of say, yes, you can get back onto the exercise thing, because I've started doing a bit of light cardio, but I really want to get into a position where I can get back into the gym and just hit the cross trainer properly, because and I need to do that. I've not exercised properly for over a month now, and it's really showing, and it was starting to really show before that point that actually I needed to exercise more. So yeah, that's that. Other things, I mean, I'm starting to, I'll come on to that in a minute. A really stark thing for me, actually, on Monday. Monday I had to travel up to Rugby for work. Previously that would have been a real ball ache. It would have involved having to meet a colleague at Euston Station and really sort of relying on other people. I got up to Euston Station quite early on Monday, about quarter past 7. My train wasn't till 8 o'clock. And like previously in that kind of situation, I'd have been stuck. I'd have had to like go to the information desk and just sit and wait for 3/4 an hour. This time, you know, I had Sparky with me. I kind of went to the information desk, said, look, I'm here, but I'm just letting you know that I'm here. I'm going to go and get a coffee. And I was able to have a look around the station. I looked around at the shops. I bought my sister a present. I'm not telling you what it is, because I know you'll probably watch this. I went and got myself a coffee, and sort of 20 minutes later I went back to the information desk and I was ready to go, and it was just lovely, to be honest, to be able to do that. It's something so fundamental and simple, but something that's been lost to me, something that so many people take for granted and have an absolute right to take for granted, and it's hopefully something that I'm never going to take for granted, because I know what it's like when something that simple is a problem. Sorry, that's me kicking my foot. If you can hear that, I probably shouldn't do that. Probably interfering with the noise and probably hurting my foot. Yeah, so that was really good. And it was a big day, you know, a big conference, lots of people there that I knew. Wonderful to put some faces to names and voices, and actually put faces to voices. I probably overdid it with the eye, sort of staring at, I was going to say staring at people, you know, but sort of staring into people's faces and getting to know what people look like. And like the fact I was able to see some of the top lines on some of the presentations, I was kind of showing off by staring at the presentations, and it's not a good idea to do that. Even though I have my shades on, you're going to get glare and stuff when you do that. So I'm going to learn from that, because that did take its toll. My eye was hurting when I got home. And it was an early start, and I need to learn to manage that a bit better, but it was good. Saturday was really nice as well, actually, because I kind of, how can I say, I just went out and had a coffee in the afternoon, and like, that's something that would have been so difficult a long time ago. I'm always really conscious if ever I'm going anywhere new or somewhere I don't want to be found or spotted, or not in a bad way, just somewhere to be alone. I always have to have somebody with me. And like, with the best will in the world, it's not quite the same. Even if somebody says, look, I'll leave you here, I'll be back in half an hour. You're not on your own time scale, you're kind of burdening other people. And it was nice just to have that anonymity, to go out on my own steam with the dog, go somewhere, a little fortress of solitude somewhere, put my headphones on, drink a coffee, watch the world go by. The phone's not going to ring, nobody's going to come and knock at the door. You just, without any fear of interruption. And it was a beautiful feeling. It was a really beautiful feeling. It's something that I'm going to make a habit of doing, sort of just every now and then, just taking a couple of hours out. And I'm not going to call it me time, because I can have me time here anytime I want, but alone time, you know, just lonely time is good. Anyway, I'm coming up to my 10 minutes, so I'm going to stop this. The camera over again. I'm going to stop this here, get this uploaded. I'm probably going to do a further update, to be honest, because something else I want to say, and it's probably a good place to do it as well, because there's something else I want to say is a bit deeper and a bit more meh. So I'm going to stop this here, post this up, and I'll be back either later tonight or tomorrow or whatever. So bye.